Okay, so we're starting now. Yeah, so this is top 4. YiQiao versus Chung. TSdL season special. Are you here, Siri?
Yeah, can you hear?
Yeah. Let me adjust the volume. Okay, so do you want to talk about the boxes real quick?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, so YiQiao has a pretty standard box. Nothing that really stands out, right? There's 3 healers. Rosencio, Florentia, and Leona's. No, it's 2 healer box. So that stands a little bit. 2 healer, little more aggressive. 2 tanks. Yeah, interesting.
And Chung run a very heavy single target aggressive box, like a lot of long leg single target DPS.
Yeah, there's Lustriel, there's Werner on both sides. There's Rosalia there. Yeah, there is. Also, YiQiao is a little balanced, but it is also heavy on single target as well. I mean, there's some AoEs like Bozo, Kruger, and then
Yeah,
Burn. I mean, Burn can do both. Same with Ares. There's Odious as well.
I'm kind of surprised by the Bozo in YiQiao box. Like normally when you run this like single target mixed with like 1, 2, or 3 debuffers, you kind of run like Hibiko instead of a Bozo. But I guess she just want someone who can faction buff Outer Muller.
Keep talking. See, we entertain the crowd.
Yeah. So the Chakra first pick. This is Tensei Jessica first pick from Chung. I like this from Chung. He doesn't fear like a tank ban from YiQiao because um, he still got like Burn and Hilda left. So YiQiao pick up Kruger and Juggler. So by these first 2 pick is already showing like AoE composition. So Chung might counter by going with like the long leg assassins like Alastria or Werner.
Okay. So
Interesting, you go with Ares.
yeah, Chung's just gonna go. Here. Interesting. Not sure if Ares pick. So this Ares pick is gonna be single target to kill a juggler. Looks like. So you're kind of increasing the risk there, because I mean Tija's also a good juggler killer anyway, and this juggler is not bracers.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he banned Rosenseal there. Like, if you want to go for the juggler kill, the ODS ban makes sense, right? So if you want to go for the juggler kill, I would ban Bernhard there instead of Rosenseal. And his box is not really a debuff box either.
I mean, Rosenseal does have Miracle. That could give you a problem. That's. I mean, a lot of the times I ban Rosenseal just because there's a Miracle buff that's also very annoying when you're trying to kill things. So her single target healing is not that great, but she does have good tools to keep your units alive. So
yeah, so this juggler is not going to have faction buff, so the teachers might be able to kill. Chung still go very aggressive with all his picks, not picking a tank yet, and there's no healers.
yeah, I mean, I don't think he's playing to pick up a. I mean, if he does pick up a tank, it's still good because he's getting faction buff. But maybe Ares is faction buffing for the team. I'm not sure what Chung has planned here. He definitely doesn't have a healer. He does have Mario. Both sides don't have healers really, but YiQiao is better off because there are two semi healers, Juggler and Mario. But interesting fourth pick from YiQiao as well. That pick is purely as a healer, I believe. Healer and also kill potential as well.
Yeah. So Chung actually banned out all the longness from YiQiao and he picked up Werner, so he will have significantly better map control.
Yeah, on this map it's pretty good. This Warner. The problem is what can you kill? There's nobody you can kill with this Warner. Zero.
It's
Yeah,
mostly just a just a speed buff.
yeah. There's no one. Even the picks that are left, you can't kill.
Yeah.
Maybe he can bring infantry troop and play a little mind game here because most likely these units. Okay, so Altamir the last pick. Alt is pretty scary, especially against no tank here.
Yeah, I
But
think Chung probably gonna pick up Hilda here because she buffed like all of his DPS so far.
yeah, I think Hilda is probably the best pick here, and Hilda buffs everyone here too. Somehow ended up with the full Tensei team here. And the Altamiller with Burn is pretty scary. So
So the main problem for YiQiao is I think she has to maybe like stall for one or two turns for outer Muller and hope for a good breeze because Chung team's gonna outrange her pretty bad. And he probably can pick when he can engage.
Straw AFK. Oh yeah, sorry, I was yeah, that's why I have Siri so that he can talk about things while I'm doing other things. But yeah, what do you think about the picks so far?
I'll say I like Chung team a little bit more because I value map control a lot, especially on this map. But I think both side has really good win condition. Yi Chao, even if like one or two of her DPS get picked up, she can still like chain a good. If she can chain a good AoE combo, she can. That's definitely a good pack for the win.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's just that if Warner is able to do more, I think Chung has a better chance. It's just that. So if he brings an infantry troop, I think he's gold. Because most likely all of these troops will bring Lancer troops here on each side, which he did, if you look at it. So he brought all of them Lancer, which is unnecessary against Warner. Because Altamiller, if you have bracers, you can tank. Same with Burn. You just need werewolves to tank, but Hoplites, Lancer. So
I
that's kinda good for Chung because this Altamiller's the movement's gonna get movement's gonna be bad. It's only gonna be 3, and also failings are really weak. So
Yeah, I think she doesn't bring the werewolves on burn because there's Mario.
you know what? It's also very good for Chung's Mario too. She can kill pretty much anything here. Probably not
Yeah, yeah.
Altamiller. Actually, you might be able to because you're breaking rights.
She can definitely kill Kruger, Hibiko, Kruger, Mario, and might even be able to kill like Burn or Altamula if they are weakened.
Mario should be able to kill Burn easily because of the troop advantage. Unless your attack buff gets removed. Yeah, but should be able to. Yeah, I mean, if Warner had infantry troops, I think Chung has the upper hand. But right now, that Warner is just pretty much a buffer.
So it's kind of interesting that Yi Chao bring Iron Fist on Altamula, which is the guard skill. Uh,
wow, that
it,
is
yeah,
interesting, isn't it?
yeah. I I mean, like because she has phalanx, she probably think it's gonna be really hard for
Wait.
Alter to pull off his combo. So
Okay, so I think the reason he brought guard is because of Ares. He doesn't want Juggler to die. But I mean, okay, and then Juggler's gonna be the magic tank, which is also interesting. Yeah,
Blood Pack Juggler. I think Blood Pack Juggler might be able to survive TGS from full HP.
Depends on TGS. With no rights, yeah, maybe. But at the same time, it is Thorns, so there's high possibility that TGS is also gonna die. The HP on this TGS is really low. It's like below 10k. So if Thorn procs, TGS is dead, 100%.
Yeah, it's probably a Twilight TGS, Twilight Genius, because the intelligence is kind of low.
Has to be Genius plus Twilight. Yeah, Twilight. Usually TGS is around this HP. Not gonna be too high. But this is good for Chung, kind of, though. Also, okay, because now Kruger is an easy kill from TGS. Everybody's pretty much easy kill from TGS, except for maybe everybody just wanted dead.
Yeah, because Phalanx is not really good versus TGS. Like I would just bring like Steel Wing.
Yep. So if you somehow get rid of this Juggler, I didn't see the card prior before.
I think Juggler has got prior over Artemis.
Yeah. So if Juggler dies, I think he has trouble because Mario kills anyone here. He just kills anybody one shot here as well. Yeah. So somehow, if Ares is supposed to knock out this Juggler, it would be very good. And if this Chung is most likely Rag, right? So you can break rights and then kill this Juggler. That's like 100%, right?
Under Burn Aura?
I think so. You're breaking rights, and if you crit, I think that's a kill. If you remove water, which is 100% right now, at least right now, it is. Yeah, Burn can reach everybody right now.
That should be a balance blade.
No, it's not balance blade. There's it could be like super high attack balance blade, I guess. Anyway, I think we have Kong joining us as well. Are you here, Kong? Guess. Yep, don't hear you. Anyways. It's kind of like this 3C from Kruger is used on this Warner, but yeah, I don't know. Because I mean, you're basically just losing out on the movement buff, pretty much, for your team.
Yeah, I think she just wants to prevent Werner from giving movement buff to all the other DPS.
Yeah.
But I would give to like maybe Mario or TGS or even like Ares just to prevent lower the kill potential.
People get really creative with their band picks these days. I mean, Chung always did like unorthodox band picks for sure, because he used to do like Imelda first pick or like Ares first pick. So it's expected from Chung, but yeah, I'm kind of surprised that YiQiao ditched the healer there because I think she's like a safe player.
I think this season, like everyone kind of become more aggressive compared to the last few seasons. There's a
No,
lot of
I
there's a lot of
don't.
like no tanks or no healer draft.
I don't know about that because you still need to. Yeah, I think you still need to draft in a way where you're okay, not just YOLO all the time. Otherwise,
No,
you're.
I mean,
Yeah,
I mean like other people become more aggressive.
yeah. Well, the box wise, I think a lot of people did, but I think even with those kind of boxes, when you draft against them, they tend to pick defensive, which is also interesting to me.
Yeah, I guess like old habit die hard.
Yeah.
It's really hard to switch the mindset when you're like super familiar with one style of play.
Mm-hmm. It is. It's definitely. I really don't think there's anybody, to be honest, that can comfortably play like way different styles because I mean they can. It's just that that's not gonna be their forte. There's not gonna be. There's not gonna be their forte. It's not gonna be their strong point. They're gonna have this one style they're comfortable playing with, and if they switch, it's not gonna be as good.
Hello.
Hello. So we have
I'm
Kong.
back.
Yeah, Kong joining us here.
Yeah, I just had a little bit of a post-vacation setting my computer all back up. But yeah, we're back in action. Thanks for having me on.
Yep. So I think Chung is your guildmate.
Yes, Chung is in my guild.
Okay.
Johnny was in my guild too, incidentally, until Loomis killed him. So
Well,
a little bit of guild drama with Chung getting revenge there. So
Wait. What? What's the drama?
oh, just not real drama, just PvP
Oh,
drama.
you mean okay.
With Loomis eliminated Johnny,
okay,
and then
right.
Chung got him back. But
Okay,
yeah,
so
one of the things I know, to the point you were just talking about, that Chung was a little bit nervous about. Maybe that's not the right word, but he did comment on YiQiao's ability to be very adaptable with her box. Maybe not necessarily like huge style changes, but kind of researching and knowing her opponent and being able to kind of pick and ban appropriately. So that's something he was looking out for before this match.
Yeah, she tends to experiment a lot. So running to healer is a big change, though. Even though there's not too big of a change in her box right now. So removing one healer and adding one more DPS, yeah, that's definitely a huge change. Oh, by the way, in the chat are all the voices, the volume okay? I adjusted a little bit. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's because Siri's not speaking right now. But anyway, so what do you think about the band picks, Colin? Since you missed analyzing, I guess. Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's interesting to see Chung playing with a tank in the 5th pick.
Yeah, I think the tank pick for Chung was actually good. In all honesty, I think YiQiao should have been Hilda because Hilda was gonna buff everyone. Also, she was picking on 5th pick Altamüller, and Altamüller pretty much can kill anything when there's no tank. He's basically king when it comes to no tank. So yeah, I'm not surprised that Chung picked up Hilda last, and also I think YiQiao should have banned Hilda last. But in this case, YiQiao's kind of using Altamüller as a side tank, which is also interesting to me. So she actually gave up the
passive.
Yeah, the passive, which is actually a very good passive for Altamüller.
Yeah, as the heal before battle is pretty big.
Yeah, so heal before and also +2 movement. which stacks with Tenyo, by the way, or Breeze, or any kind of movement buff.
So this is a pretty good position for YiQiao because I think her Kruger can reach and.
Yep, I think Kruger can reach everybody here. So yeah, pretty good setup here. He positioned in a way where Burn cannot reach everybody here, but Kruger definitely can. And Juggler, yeah, Joel. So it's only Kruger, so maybe he'll go in with Kruger. We'll see. Chung did move his Mario closer so that she's in range for everything. If Kruger doesn't move, Mario can move. So Mario can go in and kill this Kruger and then step back. So he has to move this Kruger, in all honesty. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, kill this Kruger, 2 steps back. And as long as you're careful with Bernhardt, because if you use Mario, you're also losing a healer here. And there are 2 more AoEs left. She does a little bit of healing, but there's mobility down and also heal block, so it could get tough unless you can snipe this burn. Juggler, it doesn't matter too much. At least you're not heal blocked. But I do think it's worth the trading. Mario just going in, killing this. It's worth the trade.
I think Chuck might consider like dropping Burner next game because YiQiao does feel a box like full of people that can go Lancers. So it's gonna be really hard for Werner to make any impact like in draft. Like I think that's probably the reason why she basically just ignored Werner.
You know what I just noticed though? Why did Chung bring Royal Cabs? It was pretty obvious that it was gonna be all Lancer troops, right?
Yeah. I was just putting like Stone Colossus or even like Molder for the sustain because there's no healers.
I think Molder's good. I think Molder with Cap Transform is good enough against Burn anyway. But that is interesting. I missed that. Yep, so she does move Kruger, which is the best move in my opinion.
Yeah, you probably want to move Kruger now because.
Okay, so he's using this instead. This is not too bad. So if you use Prayer, she removes everything on herself. And then, yeah, she can... There's a chance you don't remove this, but...
So really good debuff on Ares.
Yeah, right now it's really good. The healing only removes once, so there's a risk there. But he can't reach. Juggler also 1, 2, 3.
Juggler can reach. You have to move. I think you have to move Mario back and try to remove the silence on Ares.
Yeah, I think I would heal because TSdL is not in range of anything. So move Mario back, use Prayer, and then heal your team.
So that he dispelled the attack buff on TSdL.
Oh yeah, that kind of sucks. That's pretty big.
Yeah, and the buff block actually prevent her from getting stacks, so you have to get that off as well.
Oh no, this is... I would not do this.
This is really dangerous because I think Juggler can just jump now and.
No, Bird can just jump.
Yeah, I mean like both Bird and Juggler can jump, and he still have like Mario in the back to heal the Kruger anyway.
That's not a good play. You have to save. Also, it's a 3C. You want to save that, right? Well, this is fine. I mean, now you can't really heal a Mario now. You could just not kill this Kruger, I suppose, because yeah, this Warner can kill. No, she can't, because it's not 10 steps. No, that's you have to use prayer. You have to use prayer. You just took that extra damage for no reason.
And now there's like there's no sustain left, and one sword dance from Burn can just end the game.
Yeah, I mean Tejas is dead now for sure.
Tejas dead, and the Ares is useless now because he's silenced. Like next turn, Burn can just come in and sword in everyone.
Yep. Also, Alt can move up, Mario can move up, and Alt can. If he doesn't pull Hilda and pulls the other three, he can just kill two. Yeah, I mean, you can't really use Tejas like that. You lost the attack buff. And she's also a healer. Okay, so one, two,
it's just like you can't really afford to have Ares like be silenced like that, because you're basically just playing like 3v5. Because like the Werner can't do anything and the Ares is silenced. So. And like when you know there are like at least 2 more AoE coming up, you have to save the 3C and you have to keep Mario in the healer forms.
It's a weak juggler though. There's no water. You know what? Burn can even go and kill this Mario if he wanted to. He doesn't even need the sword dance, but sword dance is the best move because you're gonna kill Tejas now. Does he have turn prio?
Yeah, I just sword dance.
No, it doesn't even matter because he has turn prio anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
he still have like Outer Motor and Mario.
Yeah, he can sword dance. He could save sword dance for next turn, or he can do it now and then auto attack Mario or anybody really. So this is looking to be the beginning of the end here.
Yeah, it's hard to see how Chung comes back from this.
Yeah.
Knowing what's coming.
Yeah, a lot of options for each of here. So he's gonna do that. So he's gonna save the sword dance for next turn. Kill her off.
Yeah, he got turn prio anyway, and probably can even one-shot both Tejas and Ares.
Ares, I don't think so, but Tejas 100%. Yeah. Close.
I think Ares is dead. If he's under Burn Aura and take the Sudan and Roger, he's dead.
Yeah. Also, kind of interesting to notice that both players are out of time. Playing very safe.
I'm not sure if that's necessary.
It's not, but if he attacks Tejas with her, it will be kind of interesting, right? Because you could just AoE kill her. Interesting, right? Not that anything really matters at this point.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Just kind of overkill.
Yeah.
And I think the Outer Muller can actually suck my O3, but
okay, going for round 2. Almost. Ooh. 244. You know what's interesting? Did he move 5 steps with Warner? Because he could have reached here, maybe. attack, and that would have killed probably, right? But yeah, that's game 1. YiQiao up 1 now. Yeah, I think I have to leave and then join again.
So same map?
Yeah, same map, which is actually good for Chung.
Yeah, I think for Chung box you want to be on the front seat and you want to be first player.
Yeah, for sure. You want to be first player for sure. Yeah.
Especially since YiQiao doesn't run Liana. So if you ban like Florentia, you can like prevent a lot of power from the second player advantage.
Yeah, that's interesting. Both players not having Liana. But since each has a second player, I think she might just bring in Liana though. Switch her box a little bit.
Yeah, I would. To be honest, like if I was Chung, I would replace the burner with maybe like Leon, and because I think his box works better with someone that can disrupt the enemy formation and have like single target to follow up.
So Warner is definitely not good against YiQiao's team. There's 0 unit that you can kill. There's healers maybe, unless this Rosen has
I
like
think
breakthroughs.
yeah, it can kill things like Tejas and maybe like Ares, but
Yeah.
and even Elwin. But
Elwin 1 life though, right? So
yeah. If Elwin is under guard though, like Burner can kill Elwin under guard.
okay. YiQiao brings out Leon. Interesting. Actually, never seen her use Leon. So in this case, Burn is a top prio. It's pretty much an Empire box.
Yeah, and very few magic as well. So if you ban magic and you pick burn, it's like pretty big advantage.
Burn gives a lot of firepower for YiQiao, so I'll definitely ban out Burn. And interesting enough, Chung is using Kruger. So little bit of debuffs here. There's a Himiko, Burn, and Kruger.
The Kruger is fine. I think I would keep the Helena instead of Werner though. Like if I kick someone out, I'll kick Werner. And I think Kruger and Himiko is fine for single target box. Like you can just use them to weaken enemy before the team going in.
Yeah, so for example, if you pick up L1 first here, and then let's say you eventually pick up Warner, you know your opponent's gonna bring in Lancer troops again. So you could bring infantry troops to counter that. So when you use 2 cab units like that, you can kind of use like the mind games to bring in different troops.
That's why I think like Elwin Mario is like really good core, like because they can just cover each other troops weakness.
Yeah. They're pretty good together. Same with like infantry Yulia, or even Holy Yulia with just like infantry troops. They go pretty well together. Which Yulia
Pretty sure. I think Chung has to ban burn here. It's just like enable too many YiQiao picks right now.
You have to, because there's the Empire buff for Florentia, and pretty much the whole box is Empire. You have to.
I would ban like Burn and maybe someone like Werner or Mario and pick up Hilda. Because like you ban something that can ignore Hilda and then you pick up Hilda because like most of YiQiao box right now is single target.
Interesting that he banned out Altmüller. So this time, because last game he didn't ban Altmüller at all. That was the last pick from YiQiao. But the reason he banned out Alt this time is just for the faction buff of Florentia, which is interesting to me because I don't think that's too big of a threat.
Is it worth though? Like he still have Leon and Rosenseal left.
Yeah, there's 2 more Empire buffs. Yeah, that's pretty much the only reasoning I see Altamiller, because Chung didn't see Altamiller as a threat last time. Or maybe because Altamiller can bring in a tank with Phalanx, like last game.
Yeah, but like the thing about Alta is like Altamula is like really good versus no tank team, right? But Chung doesn't really planning on Chung isn't really planning on picking tank. Like he immediately follow up with a Rosalia,
Okay,
and now YiQiao can just ban tanks.
this is
And
gonna be Ares pick from Chung. Has
and
to be.
YiQiao has like a lot of good pick against no tank teams. Like she has like Elwin, Helena, Tejas, Leon, Aris, Mario. They all very good against no tank teams.
So he's going to ban Odious and something else here. Maybe Warner, and then pick up Ares, maybe, or not. Interesting. Because that Odious can mess you up right now.
Yeah. I think yeah, the Alastrio is fine. I would say I was about to say like either Alastrio or Mario would be good.
Yeah, Alustrio is a very good pick here. But I would still ban out. So I understand he banned out 2 long legs here because he doesn't have a tank. But he's gonna give Odious, which if she doesn't pick up now, she's gonna lose Odious. So
yeah. And like I think she could have banned like Burn and Odious instead of Altamura. Because if she planned on picking up like Alastrio, I think he doesn't really need to ban Altamura.
interesting. So this has to be Iris or Ares pick here from Chung. And then ban out Odious and Ares. Wait, there's still Leon too.
Yeah, and Werner as well.
Yeah.
Like, Werner would be like really good here because there's no Lancer.
Well, Warner at least needs to set up, and Chung's gonna be jumping in by then, at least.
I'll go with Leon. This map is actually pretty good for Leon.
Yeah, this map is very good for Leon.
And he can buff Florentia.
Because it's easy teleport Leon and then go in turn 1. I'll be surprised if it's not Leon pick here. Interesting. Rosencio.
So I would ban maybe Himiko. No.
Himiko's good. Nobody can really kill Himiko.
Yeah. If you play single player, like you should plan on like banning out Himiko at some point because she can mess up a lot.
Well, there is that Leon. Leon can jump in turn 1.
So yeah, the Mario is good.
Yeah. At least
he can go. He can go like origin buff on juggler to buff teachers, and teachers can be strengthened for Mario. So everyone gets attack buff.
the problem for Chung is he doesn't have a play on turn 1, whereas YiQiao does with Act Again. That's a little bit troublesome here.
Yeah, YiQiao definitely has to set up on turn 1. Like I would say like she should have picked. Chung should have picked up like Iris instead of Rosenseal. Because I don't think the Rosenseal really have much against YiQiao.
Yeah, only thing I see is Miracle before he jumps in, but Iris is gonna be a lot more useful when you position on turn 1.
Yeah, because you can just like teleport Alastrio and Zona like immediately and prevent the teleport art again combo.
Mm-hmm. When you give Act Again, when you have a no tank, that's very dangerous like this. So what do you think, Kong? What do you think about the picks?
I think both sides look good. I am a little surprised Chung didn't load up with Ares.
Yeah,
for his fourth pick.
Yeah, I'm surprised as well. I actually thought he was gonna pick Ares second. Because I think Chung's Aries is also very strong, and he used to use it to kill Juggler all the time.
I think it's good to see Chung back to his first pick Elwyn strategy that he's comfortable with. He's been doing that a lot this season.
If Chung didn't give Leon, I think things are looking okay. It's just that Leon's it's gonna be hard on turn 1.
Is kind of like I think YiQiao has too many single target long legs anyway, so it has to be someone. If it's not Leon, it's gonna be like Helena or Elwyn.
Well, those are banned second. Helena and Elwyn were banned second. So
Or even like Werner, but
maybe
you probably want like to set up Werner with your first turn, so he's not as big as a threat as like Leon, who can just like go with turn 1.
Okay, pretty standard. So there's the Ice Breath from Rosencio. Pretty standard otherwise though, except for this troop, which I'm not sure why.
You probably expect Lancer on Juggler.
No, but if it's Lancer Juggler, it just dies to Rosencio, right? So I wonder why. I don't think that's Stealings do like no damage against Juggler.
Yeah, I think the Elwyn and Rosalia combo is pretty good. If the Rosalia has Twilight, because if Juggler go Lancer or even like Werewolf, he just die to the Twilight Rosalia, right?
One actually, Stealings could save you. Well, not there. If you're in defensive terrain, it could potentially save you. That's like the only explanation, to be honest. If you're in the forest, just because of the flyer tag, it could save you against Leon Hut, maybe. And if this, yeah, because the defense is decent, but now Elwyn doesn't even have a revive, so he's not seeing this play right now. He's not seeing this play at all.
So the Leon doesn't have Chivalry. It's F faction buff and 3C.
Interesting.
I would just go like faction buff Chivalry and like 1000 hopes. Like you don't really need the 3C, right?
That's, I think, also greedy from YiQiao though, because this game is not gonna last that long. You don't.
Yeah, it's pretty greedy.
Yeah, it's way too greedy.
And I agree with Stewie. The repositioning or the scramble from the 3C is not as necessary with a comp like Chung's, where he's not clustered around a tank.
Yeah. I would have just positioned that one differently. I would at least try to get the revive here. Maybe start here, sit on a tree or something. So gonna go forward, faction buff, act again. You don't even need teleport. Actually, you do, because there's no shift. So let's say like go here, faction buff 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you need teleport. So and right now she can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 go up to here. So Leon really can't go there.
Yeah, that's why you need the Chivalry, right?
Yeah.
Also, like the Chivalry has really good interaction with mechanical troops, because you basically get like another 2 chance to ignore terrain if you position well.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I mean, at least Illustrial's zoning out this Leon. I don't think there's a good teleport anymore.
I think the reason why YiQiao bring 3C on Leon is because it can one-shot Elwyn if he has revive, because the AoE after.
Who is he gonna protect? Cannot kill, cannot kill. So he's protecting Rosalia, looks like. Looks to me. I think Illustrial's pretty good here. Can't kill 3. Except for this unit. Yeah, there's no real good kills. I mean, Elwyn could die. Elwyn's not a huge threat. I mean, Leon should be able to pretty much reach anything. Because it's going to be 7. 7 plus 5, so interesting.
You want to protect Elwyn.
I'll rather use Elwyn than Illustrial.
Yeah. I'll keep the Illustrial. Illustrial is like really good.
Yeah, Illustrial on this map, especially against this. As long as you kill this Leon, you have the map. Whereas Elwyn's getting crippled on this map right now because of the troop choice. You have to like walk around the trees, walk around the water, mountains. Yeah, your mobility kind of sucks right now for this Elwyn. Is he gonna go for Elwyn though?
Probably.
It looks like it. Probably the worst trade though.
Because the Illustrial is actually in really good position right now. If he kill Elwyn, like next turn Rosalia kill Leon, and Illustrial can just pick to kill either TJS or Mario.
Oh, he's getting it ready. then you have to kill Illustra here. You have to kill Illustra. She's thinking. Oh, okay. So if this Illustrio, depending on where she teleports, kills TJS and should be... This is okay as well. I mean...
You have to go for TJS now, right? Because she is in range.
No.
TJS is in range.
Yeah, but she can only kill Rosencio, right? So you could kill...
No, she can reach Rosalia. She got a breeze.
No, you're going to use Rosalia to kill this Leon, right? If she comes in, she can counter kill. So it's better trade for you. So you don't have to go for this TJS right now. So you kill this.
Yeah.
You kill this Leon with Rosalia.
You can trade the Rosen Seal for TJS.
Yeah, if she comes in to kill Rosen, then you just kill. But you right now, I would not use Illustrial to kill this. You have to use Rosalia here.
Yeah, you have to use Rosalia.
You can auto attack with this too. Auto attack will kill. But I feel like Chung's not gonna make that choice. But we'll see.
The juggler also got a 10-year breeze as well.
Yeah, this is not good.
That's suicide. That's gonna kill herself. Oh no.
No, it doesn't. But what it does is, depending on how much you can run, you're gonna be either be in range of Leon or you're gonna be in range of
Mario.
Her. Yeah, you don't have to be in rush to kill TJS here. But either way, YiQiao made a mistake of killing Elwyn, in my opinion. So both of them, not the ideal trades, in my opinion, anyway. Yeah, quite surprised that she didn't die there. She didn't have rights, right?
Yeah, and there's like really low HP. It's like 8K.
That's actually pretty surprising. There was no miracle buff or anything there. Yeah, now Mario can come in.
Mario can just kill 2.
No, she can't kill 2. There's no buff. It's not gonna kill Rosalia. If she attacks Rosalia, she might just kill herself too. But this is what I mean, though, right?
Yeah, he can just run back now.
Now, so he could have traded 2 this game, without losing anything. Pretty much, you're going to lose Rosencio. Now he lost one, and you can't even reach anybody anymore.
Yeah, and you don't really need to keep the Rosencio anyway, like because Hibiko, Rosalia, and Alastrio can sustain themselves, right? So it's actually a really good if you can trade your healer for the main DPS carry from YiQiao's side.
Yeah, I mean, Illustrio, you have to keep Illustrio alive. You have to determine if the units that are left are a threat to you. That Tejas was not a threat. There's no teleport. She can walk up, attack one unit. That's it.
This is not gonna do much because there's like basically 2 healers and a juggler.
Well, it's gonna delay the turn a little bit. And it is quite good because if you don't remove this guard down, because both units only remove one, because this is using Amazon Champion, not the Forest Priest.
No, but she can spend a stack to.
Actually,
oh, never mind. There's no Forest Priest. Yeah, just one debuff.
Yeah, all of them one debuff. So there is a gamble there. If you lose the gamble, you're gonna lose Mario most likely. I wouldn't kill the Leon here. But that's also not a guaranteed win for Chung. Chung definitely had the upper hand after end of turn 1 because of the non-ideal trade there. But now it's not too good. You know what though?
What's the other skill that Himiko bring? Does he bring
push?
Oh, he bring push.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I would bring like Shadow Raid or Sealing Technique.
Sealing was always nice, yeah. Okay. Interesting choice. That's super interesting to me.
Is she gonna try to kill Himiko?
I guess she is. You might not even kill though. Probably kills. Yeah. So would you go for Leon kill here?
Does it matter? Because there's still the 3C and the V-Shot.
Yeah, I think it's just too much. I think it's too much.
So we also go back to the ban pick, right? Because if this Rosenseal was actually Iris, I think Chung could have done a little bit better on turn 1 because he can at least like set up his Alastrio to make it so that the teleport act again combo wouldn't be like super easy to pull off like YiQiao did.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he just needed to use Miracle earlier, I think. And also, okay, he's gonna use up his 3C too, which it's not gonna be too good for him. But his lineup was okay. Especially if you bait out the right unit to die, you can make better trades there.
Yeah, because it's not really a tank push comp, right? You don't really need to like keep your heroes safe at all costs. Like you can just like use them to try to get a good trade. Because
Because imagine
Your t-
if you made the right trade, turn 2, it will be right now Rosalia or Lustriel versus Juggler and Flora basically right now.
yeah, and
Or it will
the
be
Alashville can just kill like everyone, to be honest.
Or it will be Rosalia, Himiko, and these two left right now. So you basically win that.
You know what's true?
Mm-hmm.
This juggler is not bracer, right? Because so if you bring like sealing technique, you can actually bait the juggler jump and use sealing technique, and he can't be shot.
Oh, you're right, because it was silence. Yeah. There's no act again this turn at least, but there's a 3C. She can move 1. Not worth using 3C anyway. But there's really...
I mean, like even if juggler is still like broken leg, like Zalia can reach anyway because he used like both.
No, she has
ship.
Shiv. She has Shiv.
Okay.
She has Shiv, so she can kill Leon. But you're gonna get B-Shock though. Interesting. Only cleanses 1, but... Oh, got the right one. No chance.
You can kill Flora, but I'm not sure it's gonna matter.
Okay, disabling guard this way, but it's just gonna get healed, right? So yeah, not many choices left for Chung, unfortunately. You guys have any thoughts? I want Kong to speak more, so
I'm leaving it to the professionals. My only thought is, for Chung to win, he obviously needs Rosa to somehow survive and kill all these units, which is a tall order.
You know what? She has Act again here, so she can actually get out of the B-Shock, by the way. She has Shiv, so she could actually move up to here. There's no skill back. Or does Shiv not work? Or did he just not want to move?
He just stands still.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't matter anywhere where she goes, so... Yeah, it's gonna be Rosa solo. Can kill this juggler, most likely next turn, though. She can't reach. 0 move. But act again. No Shiv. You can faction buff. I don't think I will run into this. Okay. She has sword now, right? And then heal.
She has sword?
Yeah. Heal. I think you have to hit Leon. And hope to live. You do have Blast. And more stats. There's no more buff on Leon. So attack's quite low.
But
Now you
just kill Leon and kill her.
Well, I mean, now it's over because he still has B-Shock. Right?
Yeah, regardless, I don't think Rosa was surviving all of this.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. Okay, so YiQiao wins 2-0.
So we will get like Dark Knight versus YiQiao for the
Yeah, it
final.
will be Dark Knight versus YiQiao finals. Also, I didn't make a big announcement yet, but there is King of the Summit finals in 1 hour. It's gonna be Mitch's stream. So yeah, I'll ping everybody, I guess.
Awesome.
And it's actually going to be a very long, very long games because it's gonna be
like 2 best of 3.
Yeah, it's gonna be up to 2 best of 3s. So Hazuchio has to, or Conceit has to win 2 best of 3s to win. When Karibo needs to just win 1 because he never dropped down to losers bracket. So yeah, that'll
Who
be
are their
fun.
opponents?
Conceit versus Win Karibo.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, that's
And Concede is up from the lower bracket.
right. He was knocked down. He's back up.
Perfect. Those will be good games.
They'll be long games because both players are very stally in their play style. So I expect very long games. We'll see. Yeah, hope you guys come watch. I mean,
I'll be there.
Yeah, I do want to raid. It's just it's way too far apart. It's 1 hour left, so I don't think I can entertain people for 1 hour, unless I run Apex for an hour. But I don't think I'll do that on stream though. So.
Boost me for an hour.
I can.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'll be too busy deboosting me. My account is going to be occupied.
How far are you? By the way.
I think I'm still sitting at like 1801.
Okay. Well, you're getting better every season, though, right? So,
Theoretically.
how's your box looking? I think you had like a long-term plan.
Pretty good. I'm kind of happy with my box, to be honest. It's literally, this season has just been time constraints. Like, this is the only weekend that I've really put any time into playing lots of matches. So
Okay.
You can't really. I have a win rate above 50%.
Okay.
I think yesterday I won 7 and lost 7, and I was up like 30 points. So if you extend that over the length of an entire season, that adds up to doing better than over one weekend. So
yeah, it's really about, the Apex is really about getting win streak. So if you get lucky win streaks, even if you get 50%, you go up a lot of points. So.
Yeah, and that's the thing. In my 14 matches yesterday, it was pretty much 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. So it was very grindy. But
yeah, that gets really grindy. Well, if you get like lucky, like 3, 4, 5 win streaks, then you can jump points really easily.
And that's what happened to me last season. I think I had like 9 wins in a row on the last day, which was pretty hilarious.
That's really nice. Yeah, it adds up because like once it gets up to a certain point, only like 4 wins is 100 points. I think 4 or 5. So yeah, after like 5 wins, I think it's like 4 wins for 100 points. At least if your opponents are similar points as you. Because once you get up in the rank and you meet up like lower points, you get 7 points per opponent, and the maximum you can get is 15 points with max win streak against them. So it gets kind of tough because if you lose like 30 points. If you win, you win 7. So you have to grind with win streaks when you go up in rank. Well, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'll make an announcement when the game starts. I'll ping everyone, everybody's favorite ping. Yeah, I'll do that. Hopefully, everybody comes to watch, and it'll be in 50 minutes. So I'll see you guys then.
Thanks for the stream.
Yep.
Thanks for having me.